What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and you're watching our SEC football channel. Well, let's talk about Florida versus Miami, a huge matchup. We've never had a game of this magnitude on week 0. We just haven't. We've had some games on week 0, but never a big game like this. And it originally wasn't even supposed to be week 0. It was supposed to be a week 1 matchup, but they moved it up. But the game is at 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. The game will be at Camping World Stadium in Orlando, Florida, so it's a neutral site game. And Las Vegas likes Florida in this game. They are favored by 7 points. I think I've also seen them at 7.5. The FBI likes Florida by a lot, 73.4%. So they seem to think that Florida is the clear favorite in this game. And we'll see. I saw just something today that Mark Richt actually picked Miami to win. Former Miami coach, of course, and spent a lot of time in the SEC at Georgia. So he might know these two teams pretty well, and that was his prediction. We'll give you our prediction here in just a second. But let's talk about this game, how I kind of see it playing out, the keys to the game, where each team has a strength over the other, and things like that. We start with Florida when they've got the ball. And really both of these defenses, I think, are going to be really good this year. It's going to be a low-scoring game, in my opinion. But, yeah, you start with Florida when they've got the ball. You're going up against what I think is possibly the best linebacker group in the country at Miami. I think they're definitely up there in the top 5. That's the strength of this defense. They're going to be really good. And that could make it tough for Florida to run the football. And you know, Florida's going to try to run the football first with all their great backs. Felipe Franks has developed into a pretty decent runner back there as well. So it might be a little bit of a struggle for Florida to run the football. But if you look at last year's stats, Miami was actually #1 in the country against the pass. So it's going to be tough to pass the ball as well, although they did lose some guys from the secondary. So that'll be an interesting matchup there. It's going to be that offensive line for Florida. That will be the key for them. That's the weakness of this team, especially on the offensive side. But they've got a lot of weapons. Wide receivers, running backs, they have a lot of weapons. They are, 4 deep at running back. They've got I don't even know. They've got 7 or 8 guys that are really good at wide receiver. I mean, they're loaded with talent there. If the offensive line can protect Felipe Franks, this offense is going to be really good this year. I mean, not just good. They're going to be really good. But going up against this Miami defense, again, I think is going to be a challenge. And I don't really see Florida scoring a ton of points in this game. On the flip side, I don't see Miami scoring a lot of points either. You got Jaron Williams making the start. This is his first time playing in any kind of game like this. So this is going to be a major test for him. He beats out Tate Martell and N'Kosi Perry. Really, most people had him #3 on the list when you were looking at that quarterback battle. But if you look at the scouting report on him, he's a very accurate passer, has a very strong arm. Not really a runner, but he can run when he needs to. Problem might be throwing it to the wrong team, throwing the interceptions. That could be what really hurts him. But obviously he did a good enough job during camp for them to pretty quickly name him as the starter. It didn't take, I would have thought that they'd probably let that go all the way up to game time. But they made that decision, and it will be Jaron Williams starting at quarterback. I don't think this Miami offense is as strong as the Florida offense. I think they also are going to have some question marks on that offensive line. They're talented in the backfield, talented at wide receiver, not quite to the level of Florida in my opinion. So I do give an advantage to Florida's offense when you're comparing those two offenses. But I don't know if Florida's defense is going to be quite as good as Miami's defense. So it's very interesting. To me, it's going to be that Florida offense versus the Miami defense. That's strength versus strength. That's what is going to determine this game. I don't really see Miami doing a whole lot against this Florida defense because I just think with a young quarterback, I think they'll be pretty conservative in this game. I think Florida defensively will be able to slow down the run, which is what Miami's probably going to try to do a lot of. I think Florida will be ready for that, and it'll come down to whether or not, for Miami, it'll come down to whether or not Jaron Williams can make the big throws. When it's 3rd and 6, can he convert? Can he make those throws? That's the question. Florida has a very talented secondary. They have lost some guys. They're not as deep as they once were, but they have a lot of talent with their starters in that secondary. And I think it's going to make it tough for Miami. So I don't see Miami doing a whole lot offensively. If the offensive line can play a great game for Florida, they could put up some points. And I think they could even win this game by multiple possessions. But that is easier said than done. There are definitely some question marks on that offensive line, and if they're awful, I mean, if they're not good at all, Miami's going to have a chance to win this game. So it comes down to Jaron Williams versus that Florida secondary. Can he make the throws on third downs when he needs to keep drives alive? And for Florida, can they protect Felipe Franks? Can they block in the run game? When they need a third down, can they protect Felipe Franks? Because when he's got time, I believe he can find the open receiver. He can convert those third downs, can use his legs as well if he needs to. But if the offensive line doesn't protect, then Florida is going to be in trouble offensively. I do have Florida winning this game, though. I think it's going to be low scoring. I think you might even see a pick six from the Florida defense, and that could be the difference in this game. I've got the Gators 20, Miami 16. That is my prediction. And again, I think Miami is going to struggle on third downs in the red zone. I think they wind up kicking 3 field goals in this game. They get 1 touchdown on offense. But then on the other side, Florida, I think they get a couple of touchdowns, a couple of field goals, and they're able to win this game. And their defense holds off Miami late. Miami gets the football, and they have a chance to win the game. But they get stopped. Florida defense makes a stop, and that's how I think this game is going to play out. I think early on it'll be all defense. I think it'll be a scoreless first quarter. I think the defenses will be so fired up, and they'll be so well prepared that both defenses are going to play really, really well early. I think it's going to be a game where the offenses kind of have to fill it out and get some rhythm. It'll take a little bit of time. And again, I think it'll be low scoring early, but then the offenses pick it up a little bit, especially Florida, and maybe their defense again makes a big play for them. And I have the Gators winning this game 20-16, but again, I do think it will be a close game. I do not expect Florida to go in there and blow them out. I've seen some people making that prediction. Florida's not going to put as dangerous as their offense is going to be this year, and as dangerous as it could be if that offensive line steps up. I still don't see them putting up a ton of points against Miami. I mean, I could see them, if they have a great game, they could put up 28, 31 points, somewhere in that range. But that's about it, because this Miami defense is going to be really good. But on the other side, for Miami, it's the offense. I don't really see them capable of putting up a ton of points either, especially early in the year. It's not necessarily because I think Florida's defense is going to be that good, and I think they'll be solid, but I think it's more about this Miami offense and the fact that I think they're going to struggle early on in the season with Jaron Williams there. Quarterback, now if he comes out and plays great, then it's going to be a different story, and this team has a chance to be surprise a lot of people. I mean, they really do, and we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, I've got Florida winning this game. Again, I think it'll be close, low scoring, and that seems to be what most people think when I read around on this game to see, just look at some other predictions and things like that. And I think Vegas has the over-under at like 47. So I'm at, what are we at here? We're at 36, so I'm actually under that. But it was still a pretty low number. So 20-16, that's my pick. What do you guys think? Who do you have winning this game? Let me know down in the comments below. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to watch this one and see who begins the college football season with the first win.
About set to kick off here, and it's not a home game for either of these teams. This coin toss presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. We're ready to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. Caught with room to work. Knocked out of bounds, right around the 40.
I'm really liking what I see from this guy. He's not afraid to go to the air on any down.
And they got him for a loss.
When you're an option quarterback, you get used to getting popped pretty quickly. He'll bounce right back up.
From their own 37-yard line. Second down. Run left side. Nice run there as they work the outside. Here's the halfback on the screen. He's pushed out of bounds right around the 42-yard line. Townsend awaits the snap. He puts it away, and it's a great kick. He takes it at the 12. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. Hands it to the back. Brought down in the open field. Tackle at the 27-yard line. He chucks it downfield. He caught it to the 20. And down he goes at the 14-yard line. Nice play.
Good job here by the quarterback is staying with his receiver. And the receiver stays with the route because he knows his quarterback has the arm strength to get it there.
Tackle after a decent run up the gut. Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 8-yard line. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown. That play ever developed nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
And he adds the extra point. A 6-play, 75-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points. The score now, 7-0. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Miami's really got things working right now for him. I can't think of a better start.
Well, that's exactly the way they had hoped to see this game go. I mean, anytime you can start the game with a stop, get your offense out there, they move the ball down, put points on the board. Now it's just more about trying to maintain what they've already created.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. And now he's going to run. Slides down. Tries to get around the corner. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. Setting up blockers, a running back's got it on the screen, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 46. He's tackled at the 38-yard line, and that'll give him another first down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
Here's a run, and they make the stop around the 40-yard line. Second down and 11. Ball on the 40. Pressure coming, and they got him.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly. They found the path into the backfield and didn't let the quarterback get away.
Here comes the pressure. Fires that quickly, incomplete. He doesn't want to touch back here. He wants to knock this ball inside the 10. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Little too much leg into that punt. They'll bring it out to the 20.
The last time out, they were able to pick up big chunks of yards through the air. You wonder if they'll go back to that same strategy, or will they start to lean a little bit more on their ground game?
Brought down at about the 19-yard line. They couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, I don't think they did a very good job of selling the pass. The defense was able to read the play and come right in there and make a nice stop.
Tackle made around the 27-yard line. Miami up 7 points. He's taken down at about the 35.
That's not everyday speed you're talking about with this guy. This is a unique burst combined with a really impressive field vision.
And he's tackled around the 35-yard line. Up the middle for a nice gain. Quick shot to the open receiver, and he can't hang on to the ball. Swain awaiting the return. Oh, excellent punt. He's got the corner. Swain takes it to 15. Tackle made at the 32. The Hurricanes are smothering the opposition so far today. What's this offense got to do to get off the schneid?
Well, you talk to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on, and what are the plays that we typically feel the most confident about? That's usually where the offenses tend to go when they're getting shut down like this.
Caught, and he's hit immediately. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage. Third and 12 coming up on this one. Ball on the 30. They go with a screen here, and the halfback's got it. He's to the 40. He's knocked out of bounds at the 45. Quick throw. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. They'll bring him down at the 25. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. From the 27-yard line. Second down. Zips it to the tailback, incomplete.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen. He tackles him for a loss. It's fourth down. So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board. It's up, looks long enough, and he splits the uprights.
That one looked like cake for this kid. Chalk up 3 points for the offense.
7-3, Miami. McPherson ready to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Their last drive broke down, and they punted. What do they have in store this time out? Miami is up by 4. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. From their own 20-yard line. Second down. Tackle at the 32-yard line. And he hits him hard at the 37. That makes it first and 10. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. They hand it off. He makes it to the 38-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. It's away, and it's a booming punt. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. Makes it out to about the 33. After a quarter of play, we've got a low-scoring defensive battle on our hands. Miami's up by 4. And we welcome you back to the action here. Just about set to start the second quarter. And he's level at the 40-yard line. Out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. Looks like offside. Here's the official call.
Defense.
They got across the line a bit too soon.
Give the quarterback some credit here for using his cadence to draw the defense off sides.
First down and 5 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. Franks comes away with 2 yards on the quarterback keeper. And down he goes at the 35. Hands off left, and they got him behind the line.
He was never able to get ahead of steam on that carry.
Second down, 13 yards to go. Ball on the 38. And he's taken down at the 27. Nice run there. And a nice run by the tailback.
Not a lot of razzle-dazzle here, but it gets the job done and picks up the first down.
Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete. This is the 9th play of this drive. They give to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 19. He guns it right side. He goes up and gets it. It's a touchdown.
This guy just continues to impress me. Every time I watch this team play, he seems to come up with big plays.
You've always got to be on your toes when you're covering this guy. So the kicker will line up here and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A 10-play, 78-yard drive, and they put up 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Gets it out quickly. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. And he just gets rid of it. Third down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. He's at midfield, and they push him out around the 46-yard line. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
He gets out to about the 8.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Nice run up the middle.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
We've got 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2. Harris gets the ball, and they make the stop at the 1.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
And the goal line defense digging in here. Touchdown, Miami! And he adds the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. He just drills this one. And they can forget about returning this one.
Right, this has been a great game to watch. A lot of competitive spirit out there. The offenses seem to be going up and down the field. Back and forth we go. I think the winner will be which defense can make that pivotal stop to secure a victory.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Catches it, and that's all. He's to the 40. Gets to around the 42. Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
He gets out to about the 44-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And he's hit immediately.
Number 56 makes the tackle. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Makes it to the 24.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards. First down.
From the 24-yard line, it's 1st down. Fires out to his receiver. Huge play, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Throws it to the outside. Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
They got great concentration from everyone to connect on that flag pattern. So they're going to try to determine if the receiver had possession and was inbounds or not.
field stands.
So after some discussion, the call on the field stands. Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. He makes the PAT. McPherson has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
This is my kind of game. We're getting a chance to see so many touchdowns. I just wonder if this offense could continue the flow that we've seen from the previous 3 series. Brad, let's see if this offense can maintain the rhythm that they established on that last drive. Not just putting points on the board, but driving the length of the field to be able to eventually put points up. I think that's going to be important for them to try to keep that confidence going here on this drive.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
The play clock's at 0. They took too much time.
Delay of game, offense.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on their own 24. Would have been a big play by the defense. He can't hold it.
The defense always likes to see a pass broken up, but getting the turnover would have been really big.
There's a strike complete. And he's tackled around the 39-yard line. On the delay, and he's brought down immediately. Brought down right around the 46-yard line.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
That makes it 1st and 10.
He scrambled. He's wrapped up for the sack.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete. 3rd down now, and they need to get it down to the 37. He airs it out. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
You never know what will happen when the ball ricochets like that. Good effort by the defender.
Swain awaiting the return. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. This offense threw the ball extremely well on their last drive, and they ended up with a touchdown.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
Tackle made at the 26. The Gators will use their first time out of the half. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Florida is up by 3. On the ground, inside. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. throw to the back. It's incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32. He's on the run, and he's going to come up with a sack.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. And don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Up the middle for a nice game. A little slyness to no avail there, far away from the sticks.
Well, there was a seam there, but he couldn't get there quick enough. This defense is deceptively fast.
Townsend to punt. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Thomas takes it at the 23. They'll bring him down at the 32-yard line. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Rifles it right. And he snags that one. To the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And he tacks on the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Gators, slow start, really didn't bring them down at all. Look where they are now.
Well, their offense has caught fire here in the second quarter, and now all of a sudden they're back in a position to be competitive in this game. And who knows, maybe they can take the lead before we get to the half. Momentum
swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route. Good protection and a well-placed ball. Most times you don't need much more than that.
From their own 39-yard line. First down. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield. Florida is going to have to use their second time out of the half. Now he tries to buy some time. He's taken down around the 48-yard line. Slings it to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Fires out quickly, incomplete. From the 16-yard line, second down. They'll make the sack. The Gators using their third and final timeout. And this is the 8th play of the drive.
The defenders played the snap count perfectly. They found the path into the backfield and didn't let the quarterback get away.
It has the distance, and it's good. With only a few ticks left on the clock before halftime, I would expect they'll just squib kick this one. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. 6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, then they might be able to force them into a mistake.
Well, we can catch our breath at halftime along with these two offenses. What a showing in the first half. Miami's up by 1.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis, David Pollock here in the studio as always. to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. This game's been everything we anticipated it being, each team matching each other blow for blow, just a one-possession game at this point. What do you expect to change things in the second half?
Well, it's always fun to watch two teams and two games match up the hype. And we talk about it all week and how big this game is, and it's going to come down to players making plays. And, you know, the big play is something that we continue to beat into the ground, and which one doesn't give that up? A lot of times, you know, games are lost and won by turnovers and giving it away and making that crucial mistake. You can do everything right and you can execute right, but it just takes that one misstep, that one turnover to really put you in a bad position or a bad situation that can determine this game. That's what it looks like it's going to. Both teams executing well. Who's going to make a big mistake?
Just about time to start the second half. What do you think Herbstreit's first point of analysis will be?
I don't know, something to do with quarterback play, I'm sure. We always got to hear that stuff all the time. It's all about the quarterbacks.
Brad and Kirk ready for the second half.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And they can forget about returning this one. Both squads are digging in now. Let's see what happens on this next drive. Miami with a 1-point lead. Nice run, and he's brought down. They bring him down. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
And that'll be 3 and out. Swain is back to receive. Swain fields it at the 30. He's taken down at the 35.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
And down he goes at the 34-yard line.
Second and 11 coming up now.
Ball on 34. Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 38. Delivers to the halfback on the screen. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line.
That series left the offense scratching their heads a little.
They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt. Oh, excellent punt. He fields the punt at the 16. And he's taken down at the 28-yard line.
So they're just about set to get the game going again.
Miami is up 1. Complete, brought down, nothing doing. Dumps it complete, the tight end over the middle. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Tackle around the 44-yard line.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to run. They don't run out of this. That brings him 2nd and 5.
Check three.
Fires to the wideout. First down.
Number 33 makes the touchdown. First down.
Throws this one out to the left. Makes the catch and gets out of bounds.
That makes it
1st and 10.
Ball on the 30.
Offense lines up in a 5-wide set, and the defense anticipating pass here. Pass complete and taken down immediately.
number 56 on the touchdown for the 26-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off.
Wiggins, the intended receiver.
And once again, they'll come to the line, trying to convert on 3rd down.
Miami
Up a point.
pulls it in, and he's in the open field. He steps out at the 19-yard line.
Quick throw, and he's got his receiver again.
That's a deep. That brings him 2nd and 5. Peyton with the reception.
Fourth down. So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. Kicks away, and he's got it. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing. Complete. He's got room.
He's tackled at the 31-yard line.
That's a deep 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Gains his way to the 39-yard line.
First down.
Oh, he had the pick, and he dropped it.
Well, you want to do everything you can to keep the ball out of the hands of these receivers, so that was a really good effort.
From their own 39-yard line. 2nd down. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. Gets it out quickly.
And they make the stop
At about the 49. Quick throw to the tight end.
and he's tackled at the 45. Pitts picks up about 4 yards with a catch.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
brought down right around the 36-yard line. Catches it, and he's looking for more. Steps out of bounds at the 34.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
You're not going to see this very often from this running back. He just got gobbled up pretty deep in the backfield.
3rd down now, and they need to get it to the 26. He makes it to the 35-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 4th and 10.
He gets it up, and it's long enough, and he nails the long field goal. McPherson gets set to kick this one away. He just drills this one. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. Man, both offenses here in this 3rd quarter have been on fire. Time for the defense to step to the forefront a little bit.
Makes you wonder which of these defenses has the ability to come up and make a stop. It could be one of those games where whichever defense comes up with that stop could be the team that wins the game.
So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. Miami with a 1-point lead. Tackle made around the 40-yard line. Throws complete, and he stopped immediately. Tackled after a decent pickup. Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Again with a carry. Gets to about the 44-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
He's taken down right around the 34.
That makes it 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 34. He gets out to about the 32-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. Miami is up 1. Almost intercepted there.
It's an intelligent play by the defender. All you have to do sometimes is get your hand on the ball.
So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board. It's up, and he just drilled it from long range. like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
And he's going to lose big yardage. He's tackled immediately after the catch.
That makes it 2nd and 14.
From their own 21-yard line. 2nd down. Points galore through 3. An action-packed fourth quarter is on deck. 27-23, Hurricane. Back to the action here. Tight ball game in the fourth quarter. Here's the halfback on the screen. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And they get nice yardage on that run. Townsend awaits the snap. Thomas takes it at the 32. Tackle at the 46.
A score here might effectively end this one.
Miami is up 4. Delayed handoff, and he's not going to get back to the line. From their own 43-yard line. 2nd down. They'll bring him down right around the 40.
I like how the defense got all up into that option to disrupt it. The offense looks a bit unsettled after losing that battle.
And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. Slings it. And for Williams, he's now gone over 300 yards passing for the game.
He's been able to get up and down the field all day today, moving consistently and effectively.
Swain is back deep to return the punt. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
This is a pretty crucial series right here. With things being so tight, your best players have to step it up on both sides of the ball.
Gains his way to the 29-yard line.
That brings us 2nd and 9.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Hands it to the back. He tackles him for a loss. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And they'll run him again. Up the middle for a nice gain. Here comes the screen, and they can't connect.
Number 2 was the intended receiver on the play. That brings us 4th and 7.
The punt upcoming, and they're going to come after this one. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Well, he's putting up huge numbers, and I think you can go back and look at every throw that he's made. It's like a human highlight film in one football game.
It's extra sweet to be playing this well against a hated foe. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game.
Miami holds a 4-point lead. He fights forward to about the 29.
No gain. That brings us 2nd and 9.
And down he goes around the 31-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards.
He's out of bounds around the 34-yard line. Swain back to return it. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. And he muffed it.
He was definitely peeking to see what kind of space he had to run. And that loss of focus is what cost him.
And I'll tell you, in a close game like this, you just can't do stuff like that. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way.
Heading for the corner. He's out to the 30. And they push him out at the 35. And he tackles him hard at the 30-yard line.
There are a lot of players in the college game that can make something happen when the blocking breaks down. But when it's that bad, I don't care who you are, you're going down for a loss.
It's 2nd down, 15 to go.
Ball on their own 30. Tackle at the 41. Little handoff, and he's taken down
Around the 42-yard line.
That brings us 4th and 3.
Townsend is waiting for the snap. And he's taken down at the 27.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game.
Miami is up by 4. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete. He caught it, but failed to get that one necessary foot in.
That's an outstanding catch, and he just missed making a big-time play.
From their own 27-yard line, it's 2nd down.
He's tackled at about the 29-yard line.
That makes it 37.
And he's hit immediately.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this game goes on. He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
They bring him down. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted. So we're looking at another third down here. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 38-yard line. And he'll be stopped well short of the first down.
You have the lead in the fourth quarter, and it's 3rd and long. Why risk a turnover? Just play it safe and work the clock.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Just under 2 to go in the game.
Rifles it left. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. From their own 24-yard line. 2nd down. Quick strike to the receiver, and he's immediately tackled. He might not be able to get the pass off. With the pass, incomplete. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Quick throw out to the receiver. And they make the stop at the 37-yard line. Makes the catch and look out. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. Fires out to his receiver. Brought down right around the 30.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
There's a strike complete. He's down.
He made a good read here to find his teammate. That's sound decision-making.
Tackle made at the 14.
Under a minute left in the game.
On the throw, incomplete pass.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 14-yard line. Darts it to the left. It's caught. 1st down, and he's out of bounds. This is the 12th play of this drive. Touchdown, and that's going to give him the lead. Florida is up 2. And he converts the extra point. I wouldn't be surprised if they just squib it here. He really got a hold of that kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Well, I'm sure the return man would have loved to go for 6 that time.
I don't know if they have the time to go for the win. They've got to be sure to get into the field goal kicker's range and get the game into overtime.
Quick out to his receiver. He gets hit out of bounds. Right around the 34. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Slings it. They'll bring him down around the 48-yard line. The Hurricanes taking their first time out of the half. He's taken down around the 43-yard line. The Hurricanes use their second timeout. It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Under pressure, and here's a quick throw.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Dumps it out left to the running back. And down he goes around the 40-yard line. Catches it, and he's looking for more. And this one comes to an end. Our final count in this game, 30-27, Gators. So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
Florida came out here today and played with the heart and intensity that you love to see in a rivalry game. They should be very proud of their victory because wins don't come easy between these two teams.
That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.